All right, so yesterday we left off. They killed the dinosaur. Eccles, whipped out, and kind of starting from there. So we'll start from when they're going back to the machine. They let themselves be led along the metal path. They sank wearily into the machine cushions. They gazed back at the ruined monster, the stagnating mound, where already strange reptilian birds and golden insects were busy at the steaming armor. A sound on the floor of the time machine stiffened them. Eccles sat there shivering. "I'm sorry," he said at last. "Get up," cried Travis. Eccles got up. "Go out on the path alone," said Travis. He had his rifle pointed. "You're not coming back in the machine. We're leaving you here." Lesperance seized Travis's arm. "Wait. Stay out of this." Travis shook his hand away. "This fool nearly killed us. But it isn't that so much, no. It's his shoes. Look at them. He ran off the path. That ruins us. We'll forfeit thousands of dollars in insurance. We guarantee no one leaves the path. He left. Oh, the fool. I have to report this to the government. They might revoke our license to travel. Who knows what he's done to time, to history? Take it easy. All he did was kick up some dirt." "How do we know?" cried Travis. "We don't know anything. It's all a mystery. Get out of here, Eccles." Eccles fumbled his shirt. "I'll pay anything. $100,000. Travis glared at Eccles' checkbook and spat. "Go out there. The monster's next to the path. Stick your arms up to your elbows in his mouth, then you can come back with us." "That's unreasonable. The monster's dead, you idiot. The bullets can't be left behind. They don't belong in the past. They might change anything. Here's my knife. Dig them out." The jungle was alive again, full of old tremorings and bird cries. Eccles turned slowly to regard the primeval garbage dump, the hill of nightmares and terror. After a long time, asleep like a sleepwalker, he shuffled out along the path. He returned shuddering 5 minutes later, his arms soaked and red to the elbows. He held out his hands. Each held a number of steel bullets. Then he fell. He lay where he fell, not moving. "You didn't have to make him do that," said Lesperance. "Didn't I? It's too early to tell." Travis nudged the still body. "He'll live. Next time we won't go hunting game like this." "Okay." He jerked his thumb wearily at Lesperance. "Switch on. Let's go home." 1492, 1776, 1812. They cleaned their hands and faces. They changed their caking shirts and pants. Eccles was up and around again, not speaking. Travis glared at him for a full 10 minutes. "Don't look at me," cried Eccles. "I haven't done anything." "Who can tell?" "Just ran off the path, that's all. A little mud on my shoes. What do you want me to do? Get down and pray?" "We might need it. I'm warning you, Eccles. I might kill you yet. I've got my gun ready. I'm innocent. I've done nothing." 1999, 2000, 2055. The machine stopped. "Get out," said Eccles. The room was there as they had left it, but not the same as they had left it. The same man sat behind the same desk, but the same man did not quite sit behind the same desk. Travis looked around swiftly. "Everything okay here?" he snapped. "Fine. Welcome home." Travis did not relax. He seemed to be looking through one high window. "Okay, Eccles, get out. Don't ever come back." Eccles could not move. "You heard me," said Travis. "What are you staring at?" Eccles stood smelling of the air, and there was a thing to the air, a chemical taint so subtle, so slight, that only a faint cry of his subliminal senses warned him that it was there. The colors, white, gray, blue, orange, in the wall and the furniture, and the sky beyond the window were, and there was a feel. His flesh twitched, his hands twitched. He stood drinking the oddness with the pores of his body. Somewhere, someone must have been screaming one of those whistles that only a dog can hear. His body screamed silence in return. Beyond this room, beyond this wall, beyond this man who was not quite the same man seated at this desk which was not quite the same desk, lay an entire world of streets and people. What sort of world was now? There was no telling. He could feel them moving there beyond the walls, almost, like so many chess pieces blown in a dry wind. But the immediate thing was the sign painted on the office wall, the same sign he had read earlier today on first entering. Somehow the sign had changed. "Time Safari Inc. Safaris to any year in the past. You name the animal, we take you there, you shoot it." Eccles felt himself fall into a chair. He fumbled crazily at the thick slime on his boots. He held up a clod of dirt, trembling. "No, it can't be. Not a little thing like that. No." Embedded in the mud, glistening green and gold and black, was a butterfly, very beautiful and very dead. "Not a little thing like that. Not a butterfly," cried Eccles. Oops. It fell to the floor, an exquisite thing, a small thing that could upset balances and knock down a line of small dominoes, and then big dominoes, and then gigantic dominoes, all down the years across time. Eccles' mind whirled. Couldn't change things. Killing one butterfly couldn't be that important, could it? His face was cold. His mouth trembled, asking, Who who won the presidential election yesterday? The man behind the desk laughed. You joking? You know very well. Desher, of course. Who else? Not that fool weakling Keith. We got an Iron Man now, a man with guts. The official stopped. What's wrong? Eccles moaned. He dropped to his knees. He scrabbled at the golden butterfly with shaking fingers. Can't we? He pleaded to the world, to himself, to the officials, to the machine. Can't we take it back? Can't we make it alive again? Can't we start over? Can't we? He did not move. Eyes shut, he waited, shivering. He heard Travis breathe loud in the room. He heard Travis shift his rifle, click the safety catch, raise the weapon. There was a sound of thunder. All right, so that is the end of the story. You got a little quiz to take now. Let's do that, and you'll be good. Have a good day.